Last month, I made a pretty big decision for my YouTube channel, and that was to completely cut out Pan Those Eyeshadows. And it was really difficult for me to do that. I've been doing Pan Those Eyeshadows for about 5 years, like since the start of my YouTube channel. And I didn't cut it out because I don't like it. I cut it out because I feel like my channel is just changing a little bit. I'm pulling away from really like intense project panning, and I'm trying to balance new releases and reviews with project panning. And I just feel like trying to hit pan on 4 eyeshadows is really, really difficult, and my whole wider makeup collection was getting neglected. And I had so many positive comments on that video, which was so unbelievably nice of you guys. I was a little bit worried about posting that, but you guys have been so lovely about it. And in that video, I said that I would be replacing that project with Project Level Up. Now, if you don't know what Project Level Up is, it's when you take an eyeshadow palette for level 1, you use all of the shades one time and hit 1 pan, and then level 2, you use all the shades 2 times and hit 2 pans, and it goes all the way up to level 5. Now, a lot of you guys were saying, Caitlin, that's not a good idea. A lot of you were letting me know that if I'm struggling with Pan Those Eyeshadows, that Level Up is just going to be the same issue. And you know what? I've done a lot of thinking about this, and I think you're right. So today I'm introducing something that I think is going to suit me a lot better. But just before we do jump into this video today, guys, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I do bright, fun, colourful makeup. Today is not bright, fun, colourful makeup. This is quite a creased look. I've had this on all day. This is just a really chill, kind of clean girl. This is as clean girl as I get. Clean girl makeup. Very, very neutral. This was a get ready with me that I did earlier today talking about my first date. So I will wait to update you on that. My channel memberships is now available for Android users as well. So if you do have an Android phone, then definitely consider joining my memberships. You get an exclusive video every single Monday and a group chat, and you get to vote on polls as well. So I've done some thinking, and I've decided that hitting pan on eyeshadows is not for me. Hitting pan takes a really, really long time. It takes away from my Pan That palette, it takes away from my main collection, and it takes away from my creativity. So I'm going to be doing a no pan left behind with the goal of using every single one of my eyeshadows in my collection. Now, last time I did my inventory, I had 40 palettes, I think, nearly 40 palettes. I've definitely grown a lot since then. I am going to update my inventory video in December, so definitely stay tuned because that's going to be a mental one. But I've decided I'm going to have 2 eyeshadow palettes in this project pan at a time. I'm going to have a little mini palette and also a big palette as well, so I can hopefully balance out everything going on there. So I've picked my 2 palettes. I'm gonna hand choose them, I think. Maybe I'll have like a month where I randomize them, but it's not gonna be set in stone that this is a random project. I think this is gonna be more of a challenge than a project pan. I know that a project pan is kind of a challenge, but I think it's just going to be a lot more chill. And, you know, if there's like one shade that I don't really want to use at the end of the month, then like that's fine. I can just whatever. It's more just, hey, we're going to chill out. We're going to use all the shades one time. I'm going to really make sure that I take pictures of all the looks that I do. I know I've been so bad, but you know what? This is the start of a new project. I'm going to take pictures of looks. I'm going to document everything. And it's just going to be like a get to love my collection again kind of project. So let's talk about the mini palette that I chose to pick today. This is from Made by Mitchell. Some of you may know I'm not the biggest fan of Made by Mitchell, but you know what? Let's go. This is a little quad in the shade Blue Your Mind, and I find this palette really confusing. I don't feel like it's very cohesive, but you know what? I'm gonna try my best to use it. I don't really know how I feel about this either. And you know, with my declutter coming up in December, I want to get a good understanding of all of the makeup in my collection. So this is definitely one that I'm just not, I don't really know how I like it. Do I like it? The colour story is a little bit odd. I don't know, I just find this colour story weird, and a few of you guys have agreed with me on that. Obviously, this is only 4 shades, and I think it will go really, really well with my Pan That palette too, so that's a definite bonus. I just think, like, these two go together, and then, like, there's a random shimmer dark blue and a teal. Like, I don't really understand the vision for this. I think I can get this out in 1 look, to be honest, or maybe 2 looks, but this is more of a chopping block. Like, what the hell is going on with this? I did buy this with my own money. I bought this for my full face of Made by Mitchell. That video was such a fail. It was ridiculous. I really didn't like most of the Made by Mitchell products, but I'm going to give this one another chance because I just don't know what the hell is happening with this. The quality seems nice. Let me swatch this palette for you. Like, it seems decent quality. Like, you can see, it looks cute. Maybe it's a bit... I don't know. I was expecting a bit more from that. Swatches don't mean everything. Like, swatches can be really, really good or really, really bad, and the palette could be the opposite, but I don't know, I just think I want to play around with it and see what the hell's going on. So I think this is a really good one to start with. This is my little mini palette. As I said, I want 1 little one and 1 big one. So now let's talk about the big palette. Now this is a palette that I've really been wanting to get use on for a really, really long time, and it's just been kind of sat there being like, is today the day? Are we gonna be used today? Finally, this is the time for this palette. This is the Eternal Twilight eyeshadow palette from Odin's Eye. I really, really love this palette. I think it is so pretty. You've got your cool tones and your warm tones in here. A little bit of blue, which you know I absolutely love. Some duochromes, some flaky shades, and I'm just really, really excited to use this, and this is the feeling that I've been chasing. I feel like I want this feeling with my makeup collection. I want to be like, oh my god, yeah, I'm so excited to use this palette. I'm so excited to do some looks. I'm so excited to just like use it. Now with this project, or like project, I'm like hesitant to even call it a project. It's more just a bit of fun. I think especially with these like pinks, I'm gonna obviously try to use all of the shades. But if I get to the very, very end and I've got like these 2 pinks left, like I'm not really a pink girl, I'm just gonna say like, you know what, it's fine. Like, I'm not being so strict with myself with this. As long as I feel like I've got the use out of it and I feel confident and I feel happy, I think that it's gonna be okay. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. Like, this shade Guard is one of my favourite shades. It's almost like Colourpop Ritz. It's got a very sheer base, just with so many glittery, shimmery shades. And like this side really speaks to me, these cool tones, especially the blues. Like, I'm just excited to use it, and I've not felt that in a while towards my collection. I feel like this project is gonna kind of open my eyes to my makeup collection. I feel like finally I'm gonna know what I own, because that is a massive problem that I have experienced with project panning. Because I hyper focus on one shade in one palette for so long, I don't know my collection anymore. And because I'm growing as a content creator, I'm getting more PR in, which is absolutely incredible. I just can't use it though. I don't know how I like my collection. I can't recommend things in my collection because, like, I don't know. So let's swatch some shit. Obviously I've got to swatch Guard. I have to. I want Boulder, which is like this. Look at that. It's got some green in it. Like, that is insane. And then something from this side. Let's do Pessimistic. Wait, let me do a matte as well. Splend. That's a pretty intense matte. Oh, okay. Like, look how pretty they are. They're such fun shades, but I just don't get the chance to use them. And now I finally am. I'm so grateful for you guys for saying to me, look, Level Up is not going to work, because I really wanted Level Up to work. I thought at first that that was going to be the way to go. However, I think just hitting pan and things is not going to do me anymore. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep Pan That palette for next year, because Pan That palette is like a base palette, but I need things to like dance around it. I need some sporadicity. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. I need something like sporadic, in and out. Let's try this, let's try that, let's try the other. And by the end of this project, I want to use every single eyeshadow in my collection at least once. That's the overall goal. And I think it's just gonna be really fun. I've not felt like this for a really long time. I update my projects quite a lot and I think like, oh, but like I'm excited for this one. I'm excited. I feel like grateful and I feel like, yeah, I just feel like I can actually do this one. I feel like this is a good mix of Project Pan, but also knowing my collection and knowing my stash and knowing my eyeshadows. And yeah, let me know if you would enjoy watching this. I really, really hope that you guys enjoy watching this. I really hope that this is a project that you want to continue to see, because I want to make content that you guys want to watch, but at the same time, I also want to make content that I want to make as well. So I'm trying to like bridge the gap here. Let me know if I can add anything to this that would make it like better for you guys. Let me know all your thoughts down below, because I would love to do that as well. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing now, so I'm gonna end this video here. It's been a much shorter one, but I think next update will be a little longer because we'll go through looks, like I said, we'll go through like pros and cons, and I might do like little mini reviews of the palettes as well in the updates. I don't know, I'm just throwing things out there, seeing if it sticks. We will see. But this is it. This is where I'm gonna love you and leave you today, guys. Have an absolutely incredible day, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.